Hi, Jamie Miller, TFP, the Fitness Professionals. What is your perception of your worth? What is your perception of your worth? How much value do you place on yourself? How much value do you place on yourself? Your perception of your worth directly affects your success in the things that your heart desires. Directly affects the success in the things that your heart desires. If you desire to be a better mom, your perception affects that. Your perception of your worth affects that. If you desire to be a better wife, to have a better marriage, your perception of your worth affects that. If you desire to have a debt-free bank account, your perception of your worth affects that. If you desire to be the best grandparent in the world, your perception of your worth affects that. If you desire to start a business and have it be successful, your perception of your worth affects that. Perception is defined as awareness through the use of your senses. You can perceive what something is by feeling it and hearing it and tasting it and seeing it through your senses. Perception is also defined as something, a way of understanding something, a mental impression. So what we think. So as you perceive yourself is how you see yourself, is how you hear yourself, is how you chew on the words that you take in. So you taste yourself and the things that you're putting out, and how you feel, physically touch, feel of yourself. It is also the mental impression of yourself, your thoughts. And all these things directly affect the success or lack of success in the things that your heart desires. And if your heart desires it, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing too small. If your heart desires to have a greener lawn, that's what your heart desires. If your heart desires to have an orphanage one day, that's what your heart desires. Different sides of the scale, but definitely one is just important to you, but is directly affected by your perception of your worth. How much value do you feel that you have? So a few things to help you get a better perception, a more positive perception of your worth, so that it may directly affect your success in life, is to do three things. Number one is to write down some positive perceptions of yourself. I am a good mom. I am capable of being a better mom. I am going to lose that weight. I am going to eat healthier today. I am not defined by my diet. I do not need Coke and junk food. I am beautiful as is. I do deserve to be debt-free. I am willing. I am strong. I am a good mother. I have a great heart. I am worthy. I am beautiful, and I am valuable. Those are just some simple statements that you can say of positive nature to help you keep your perception positive. Because you see, little things can affect your perception of yourself. It can be something as simple as a haircut. Have you ever gotten a bad one? I have. I've gotten a really bad haircut. Or it could be something deeper. In other words, somebody that has spoken a negative perception into your life at a very young age. They told you you weren't good enough. They ignored you. They acted like you weren't good enough, and you believed them. So we want to change that perception, but remember the definition. The definition of perception is that it's awareness of the use of your senses and understanding something with mental impression. So let's work with your senses. First, we want to do is write it down. Touch. We want to write down our positive perceptions of ourselves. And even if you already think these naturally, it's still going to further ingrain them into your body and your being on the days that when your hormones just aren't lining up, that you're able to fight back and say, no, I am good and I am worthy and I am capable of making this happen. The second thing you're going to want to do is you're going to speak it. Remember that very important part is that senses would be hearing, and then second is our mental thoughts. So the things that come out of our mind, out through our mouth, and back through our ears. And it makes this tunnel-like atmosphere that nothing can penetrate it, like a tornado. Nothing can get in negatively because I've created this tornado and this funnel that says, I am capable. I will make it happen. I do deserve that. I am valuable and I am wanted. And then the third thing is repeat it every single day without a shadow of doubt. If you have to get in your bathroom and you have to give yourself a pep talk, then that's what you need to do every single day. Maybe you don't have somebody in your life that can help breathe life into you and you have to breathe it into yourself. But you know what? That's what you do. And it will trickle down in the success flame in your world. And the things that you want to accomplish, the desires of your heart, not my heart, the desires of your heart. And you will see it begin to just engulf those things and just to shine light on them as well for the world to see and for things start to cultivate. I hope that you follow these steps to write it, to speak it, and to repeat it. Affirmations of good perceptions of yourself and your worth. And you see great fruit come from that in all areas of your life. Peace out.